Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So that's got things underway. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Ronaldinho. Oh, perfectly measured that. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Now it's Eto'o. Tries to pass it through.
Peter, I think there's a good chance that opposition strikers today will have their work cut out with Vito Baia, simply because he's been a high achiever all through his career, and that winning mentality remains very, very strong.
Yeah, the judge keepers by absence of mistakes, and he makes very few.
I'd be happy playing with him behind me.
Van der Ven gets a foot in here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Vieira! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Not the most accurate pass. Balde takes control of it and he's on the move. He's in a great position here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Pele. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. So it is still 0-0. Vieira, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And he's got the beating of it. He's had a shot! Played out towards the right wing. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Vieira. Shapes to shoot! And again! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
That has been slung wide. Engages and forces him off the ball. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Good running, strong and purposeful. Opts to play it back. Great chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Ronaldinho simply refused to be outdone there.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top. There's the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, he's got a chance! And it's a goal! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
And that is a little undercooked. Looking for the run. Oh, he's found support out wide. And a chance! And it's come back out to him. He has done it! They're level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Pele. Van der Ven defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's picked his way through. Dembele unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Pele gets into a good position. Milan have their second corner now. Well, there's the clearance. And it's Nesta. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nakata. Roberto Carlos made a surge from full-back, as it turned out, unsuccessfully. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. And here's Dembele. And now they can clear their lines. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square.
A quick reminder today.
So your views on the first half?
Milan will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remained calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
So all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And we are back on the way.
Milan clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
It's Ronaldinho! He can get that clear. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And he was quick to react. Eto'o knocks it into space. Pele. Wan-Bissaka did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Wan-Bissaka spots it and intercepts. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, that's a key interception. Vieira. Pele. And he's there to make the challenge. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Pele. Balde. Played out to the left flank. Can he get it through? Balde goes on a run down the left wing.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Neymar has it out wide and in space. Nesta gets it away. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Substitution on the field. Number 14, Erling Haaland. Number
He's
23,
not played the ball, that's a foul.
Dembele. Number 30, Messi. Coming on the field, number 17, Mbappe. Number 22, Rodrigo. Number 21, Hazard.
No,
Substitutions
not quite.
taking place.
Ah, look, his thinking was more audacious than his attempt.
Ronaldinho, there he goes, motoring forward. And the finish! Goal, Milan! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things... Little doubt, that is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
And it's Neymar.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And here's Neymar.
Neymar really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Neymar picks it up out wide. He's looking wide. He could be in here. There, and the shot! And that could come back to haunt them.
Well, it's certainly encouraging, Peter. At least they're going about things the right way after falling behind.
And this is Shevchenko. Great ball if he can get there. Decent chance! He's got a goal! And this is getting better and better.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. That has been cut short. Couldn't squeeze it through. Now it's Mbappe. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
No, he refuses to take the bait. Now, what about a counter-attack? Rijkaard. Wan-Bissaka. Now, can they get him away? Looking to play him in. Great ball, and he's in here. Pele! Hazard. Rijkaard. And the counter is on. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And that's going to be a booking.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
And here's Rodrigo. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. 4 added minutes on the board. And he's managed to get rid. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Cannavaro cuts out the pass. Rijkaard. That's that, the end. They are pumped, boy they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will, and this place is bouncing. Shevchenko. Voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
All the best for members of our fan
Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
Well, what we've seen is a team that refuses to accept the game might have just got away from them. They stayed true to their style and turned this right on its head. This is a tremendous win.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle, and here we go. That's Rijkaard. Lewandowski. That is a brilliant interception. Now it's Lewandowski. Now it's Pelé. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this guy Pedri, without doubt, is the greatest talent of his generation to come out of Spain. I mean, he has all the traits of some of the great legends that have been there before him. The ability to handle the ball in tight spaces, his speed of thought on the turn, his understanding of the landscape around him, the intelligence in reading defensive positioning, all those factors which can make him unplayable when he's truly on song.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Schneider. Oh, played through for the wide man. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Messi. Nicely shaped ball. Looking to go deep. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Aimed beyond the defence. Lewandowski receives it in a wide position. Pedri. He's looking wide. He is through here. He's had a shot! Goal! Barcelona! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Barcelona have taken the lead.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Nicely weighted ball. Perez providing an outlet on that flank. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Cannavaro robs him of possession. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And he's managed to get free. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Barcelona with the corner, they're first. And he's taking no chances there. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And now they can spring out of defence. Schneider demonstrating his defensive quality there.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Played through for him. And the shot! It's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Milan really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tries a shot! They've scored! Back to within one! Interesting! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter...
It's Eto'o! And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Milan are opting for an early change in personnel. They've decided against waiting until half-time. Oh, it's come loose! That is good alertness. Pedri, Bergomi cuts out the pass. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Well timed, excellent interception. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Eto'o. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Rijkaard. Schneider. He's in plenty of space here. Perez. He's got away. They're urging him to shoot. Pedri! And the ball's come loose here. He can get that clear. Played into space out wide.
2 minutos de descuento.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And it's Rijkaard. And this is Lewandowski. Cannavaro robs him of possession. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Messi takes aim and crosses. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
There's the start of the second half.
Milan can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Cannavaro. Rijkaard. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. And that's a good ball. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Costa Curta. Perez. Can he get on the end of this? And he's picked it up out wide. He has found the way through. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that's put paid to a promising move. Beckenbauer. Ah, he's given it away. And he plays one through. Pele! Goal! AC Milan are all square. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing.
And Messi! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Barcelona have their second corner now. And it's hoisted clear. Pedri! Cannavaro tries to clear. That is ended up in no man's land.
Mission 1 has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
Rijkaard pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Schneider powering forward here. It's Schneider! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
They're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
And he was quick to react. Pele! Shevchenko! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Shevchenko clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Punched away. That's very neat. He's found a way through. Tries to get it clear. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Ronaldinho!
Oh, the keeper, for me, just made that look an awful lot easier than it actually was.
Messi. Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Goes for a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. Deftly away. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Now he's got space here. Rijkaard. Now it's Perez. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That looks a cracking ball. Perez. Pedri. He's shifting through the gears here. Chance! Goal! Barcelona! And they've got their lead back. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
Barcelona go into the lead.
What a great time to score, but it does give the manager a real headache. Does he sit on this lead now, or try and finish it off?
Eto'o.
Milan really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
An instinctive delivery. Now it's Pele, and there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Cleared without complication. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Barcelona really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be.
There's the shot! And that was probably asking just too much.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
So, time for
22.
changes on both sides, actually.
Messi. El dorsal
There they
5.
go, punting
El
again.
dorsal 19. El dorsal 4.
And this is Eto'o. Foot
Serán
in.
sustituidos por el dorsal 13. Neymar. El dorsal 18. El dorsal 7.
Cannavaro.
El dorsal 27.
Now it's Gnabry.
Cambio de jugadores.
Raúl.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Gnabry finds himself offside.
Habrá 5 minutos de descuento.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Well read, nice interception. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Neymar in acres of space out wide. He's picked his way through. They've got to be quick to recover this. Look at the space here. Bellingham. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. We have already started here. That has not gone well. Cuts out the supply. Caceres makes the interception. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's hoisted clear. And that is expertly dealt with.
I think Pavel Nedved's going to have a starring role here, Peter. Being two-footed, he can operate both as a traditional and as an inverted one.
He's one-on-one! Real chance! He's scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
He's through, it's one-on-one! Eto! That pass has been well intercepted. Ronaldinho takes control of it and he's on the move. Oh, important interception. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, what has happened here? Takes a shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! He has done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Lampard clears. Milan have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Caceres with the clearance. Oh, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. He has found the way through. Now, can they get it back? Pelé. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Paris Saint-Germain are down to 10 men. Ronaldinho, ready to try one. Ronaldinho! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Ronaldinho is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
And this is Shevchenko. Oh, just shoots! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Can he get on the end of this? And this is Pelé! Oh, it's come loose. Now, can they get him away? Good read, needed to be. Van Basten. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Ronaldinho. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Lampard has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles.
Well, he pushed his luck to the very limit, and the refs just lost patience with him.
Pelé. Now it's Ronaldinho. It's a really well-measured ball. Here comes the cross. Ronaldinho. Plays a sharp little ball here. It's been slipped through. Rummenigge. He's had a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Pelé. And now the breakaway. Ronaldinho.
Pretty robust defending.
He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le
Roberto
numéro 4,
Carlos taking charge
le
of the
numéro
dead ball.
14,
An opportunity then to pull clear
à
here.
leur place, le numéro 6, Roberto Carlos. Le numéro 5, Pirlo.
Oh, that's fabulous. Nice interception, well timed. And they can counter here.
Milan couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Tries to play it through. It's Totti! Now that is commitment to the cause. Paris Saint-Germain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And this is Pirlo. Van Basten! That was probably asking just too much.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Corner number 2 then. Totti goes short. Pirlo's cross. Cannavaro attempts a clearance. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Vieira receives it in a good position here. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Milan have themselves a chance from the spot. Buffon will have to save it here or there's real trouble. Brilliant save from Buffon! Oh, he's missed it!
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 18.
There's going to be another change
Totti.
here.
Le numéro 23. À leur place, le numéro 20. Le numéro 11. Bale.
And the shot! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. And he's found a way past. Paris Saint-Germain ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. And it's Roberto Carlos.
Oh, great feat, that.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
Ball driven forward. Climbs up big! Oh, should really have made more of that.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Ronaldinho providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, well played, well sorted out. There's the whistle for half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Milan ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Cruyff!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Roberto Carlos. Passes short and sharp. Oh, he's riveting! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Paris Saint-Germain really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Oh, that was vital. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Cruyff. Looking tidy in possession here. Nesta is fouled. Nicely weighted ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Shifted it to the flank. Quick look, then he's got tall. Hits it again, but still no joy.
Maybe they're trying to cash in on this, but someone has to up the quality here, both movement and delivery.
Threads one in. That pass isn't the best. Milan in a very solid position, 2 to the good. Oh, well measured. Picked out shot, surely! And it's there! And they are cruising away. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
That's pretty clear, it is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. It looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro
Paris Saint-Germain
10,
have a free kick.
Ronaldinho.
So the perfect chance to get
À
one
sa
back.
place, le numéro 10.
Pirlo! Platini. Shevchenko absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Roberto Carlos. Oh, this is a chance! Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And the shot's on here. And Cruyff! Well, now it's a race for the ball. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Now, this could be a chance. And the pass is intercepted. Pirlo! A real chance and a real let-off.
Paris Saint-Germain are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, good-looking ball.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Pelé. Oh, shooting chance! They've scored! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Pelé demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Milan are having a ball here. Roberto Carlos. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. And the keeper has it.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And it's Cruyff. Played down the flank.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, it's ended up in no man's land. Look at the space here! It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there.
Face to face with the... He's having a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Pirlo. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Pass somewhat off target. Can he spark a counter here? Nesta cannot be beaten that easily. No, it's come to nothing. Caceres. It's a pretty loose pass. Cruyff. Now it's Bale. He is through here. Now it's Cruyff. Oh, good spread.
Il y aura 4 minutes de
It's
temps
gone
additionnel.
all the way through to the keeper. Now it's Eto'o. And this is Pele in with the challenge. 4 extra minutes added on. Cruyff. Vieira. That is a great pick out. He's got away. He's found some space. Tries a shot! Goal! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. And with that, the final whistle. Milan really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling, and that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Pele reflecting on a stellar performance, and now taking home a permanent reminder for his mantelpiece. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's down to business here. Timber makes the interception, and it's Messi. Pelé.
Fernando Torres is looking really fired up here, Peter.
Well, he's been a favourite of yours for years, hasn't he?
Well, club biases aside, I don't think I've ever seen a striker who's so outstanding both inside and outside the box, and who routinely makes the spectacular seem ordinary.
And his numbers are a long, long way from ordinary. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. And it's Isco. Now it's Torres. Well read, and the danger is averted.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Vieira, he's picked his way through. Eto'o receives it in a good position here. Isco, and there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Isco. That's a nicely shaped ball. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Oh, good take in a good area. Roberto Carlos gets into some space.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Could be danger here. Cannavaro.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Eto'o! Goal! Milan!
Pelé really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
Milan have fired themselves in front.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Forlan, lovely pass, but can he get there? All right, Shevchenko. Bergomi tries making a foray down the right. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable... It's Pelé! And another try! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Milan with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Rodri clears it away. Tries to play it through. An instinctive delivery.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Barcelona trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. And it's Ronaldinho. And he was alert to it. Pedri. And the pass is intercepted.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Torres. Torres charging forward, the ball at his feet. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Bergomi. No, again there's no way through.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Oh, shooting chance! Sticks it away! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how...
Pele! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Pele really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Bergomi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Torres. And we hit half-time. Would you review the first half?
Milan certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Milan in control at half-time, 2-0. Here we go again. Isco is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation.
And the finish! And yes, it's there! The second half sparked straight into life. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart.
Takes a shot! It's their second corner of the game. And he gets rid in a hurry. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. He's been really sharp. That's a great interception. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Forlan, and this is Forlan. Oh, this looks sharp. Forlan unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Played into space. No, that's been intercepted. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Baresi gets it clear. Quality ball. Now it's Messi. Nicely weighted ball. That ball looks a good one. Nesta clears. Isco. And he was quick to react. Looking for the run. Great vision. Oh, no joy this time. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and Because of that, it seems to have...
Shot a goal! And it's in! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So the lead now is 2.
You can certainly sense...
Chance! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Milan grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Roberto Carlos cuts out the pass. Isco. And that pass just didn't quite work. Right, Shevchenko. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Can he get it through? Now it's Forlan. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's a searching pass. Over to the left. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Baresi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
There it's Pele! Great football, shot and save.
Spirited to say the least, certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Milan have their third corner. And this is Ronaldinho. Oh, nice touch. Ronaldinho stood his ground strongly. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And that is as far as they're going to go. And the shot! And he hits the net! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Oh, it's come loose. Bergomi delivers. Cannavaro is there, and he can get that clear. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. Nice looking ball. Oh, that's well spotted. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
And he's there to clear it. He's got away. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulse. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle, and here we go. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, terrible pass. There's the shot! Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. That is Rob Haaland! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Nice interception, well timed.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard
Face to face with the keeper. And a chance! Gravenberg. Alvarez. Now it's Pelé. Pelé. That's a good ball. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Pelé is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Played in. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Shevchenko. Great chance! Goal! Milan! First blood drawn.
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Driving on and making good progress. Haaland! Van Dijk cuts it out. And he's intervened well there. Bergomi aims beyond the defence. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Fires it in low. Now it's Eto'o. Roberto Carlos. Ball climbs up big! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Boca Juniors look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
And it's Makalele. Now it's Pelé. Steaming on goalwards. Gravenberg did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's picked he's having a shot! And he hits the net. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Boca Juniors grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fair...
Oh, what has happened here? Shot a goal! Goal! Boca Juniors! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Shapes to shoot! Oh, taken with style. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And now he has two. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
A probing pass. Oh, delightful ball. Mbappe. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Pelé. Pelé stood his ground strongly. Azar threads one in. Oh, that is Eto'o! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And that has left him in a heap. Looking to play him in. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. And we have our very first corner. Punched away. Plays it across. Oh, smashing header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
That's been intercepted. Now he's got space here. No luck with that dink over the top. Mbappe. That has been cut short. Pelé. He's a sharp little ball here. There's the whistle for half-time.
Ricordiamo a tutti I tifosi che è possibile consumare alcolici solo nelle apposite aree. Grazie.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Well, nicely intercepted. Eder Militao kept his eye on it, and he's there. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Vieira. Pelé tries to play it through. It's Eto'o! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Eto'o really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Milan have their second corner now. Boca Juniors are looking to go forward now. Gravenberg gets across to intercept that. Played into space out wide. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay... Surely! It's there! The second half off to a spectacular start. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given...
Tries a shot! He scored! It's level again! What a match we have!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Chance for a shot! And another try! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Looking for the run. Picks it, Shevchenko! Goal, Milan! And he is just ripping it up.
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening.
It's Roberto Carlos! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Milan have their third corner. Header comes in! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Eto'o. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he's going to have his name taken. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration.
Ronaldinho! And that is quite wonderful! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Milan take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Roberto Carlos. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Alvarez. Now it's Alvarez. Vieira shows great strength. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And he's in on goal. In towards the big header. Just cruising. They are cruising. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done it. And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, we're on the way. Now it's Griezmann. Aims beyond the defence. This might spell chance for a shot! Superb goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Lazio are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Vieira. And it's Eto'o. Well timed, excellent interception. This looks promising. And no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Ronaldinho. He's picked his way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Cannavaro calmly anticipates. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And they've got rid. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Bergomi. Ronaldinho. Oh, he's played it in low. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Milan leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. That's a little off target. And that is a little undercooked. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's a sharp little ball here. Pele has it out wide and in space. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. It's a promising position, delivered in. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Forwards and with intent. Vieira. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Ronaldinho. And this is Pele! 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 Oh, just fizzes past the post.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Nicely weighted ball. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Serginho. Leicester getting this one clear. Now it's Pele. Now it's Eto'o. Tries to play it through. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Played out towards the right wing. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Ronaldinho wins the duel this time. Can he spark a counter here? Costa Curta cuts it out. Park Ji-sung. Oh, it's Park Ji-sung. Lazio upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
That's another good win of the ball. Looking to play him in. Cannavaro gets good distance on it. Serginho. Now it's Mbappe.
Milan really should be happy to let this half run out now and go against...
Oh, he's been... goes for a shot! Oh, taken with style! Lazio back on level terms. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Bergomi. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Ronaldinho. Threads one in. And this is Shevchenko. And this is Pele.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Vitinha, well seen, saw that coming, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And there is the half-time whistle. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. There's the whistle then to start the second half.
Milan are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Shot at goal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Great vision. Eto'o. Dida claims comfortably. Looking for options for movement. Oh, perfectly measured that. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Vicious ball here. Shoots! Goal! Lazio! And the comeback is complete. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
There was a distinct lack of pressure there, Peter. It was a good finish, but it was made easy. That's poor defence.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Kisum. Milan really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Milan needed that, they really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And it's hoisted clear. Oh, good take in a good area. Just about within shooting range. Oh, that's a fine interception. Eto'o. shifted it to the flank. He can run onto that. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Milan really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know,
Oh, what great chance! He scores! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
And yes, it's him again. Quite a thriller this one's become.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd...
Terrific header! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Vitinha, Griezmann, Serginho, and there's green grass ahead of him. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Lazio clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Looking... Oh, he's been caught napping! And a chance!
Sostituzione per la Lazio. Numero 7.
It's their second corner of the game.
Lascia il campo per il numero 8.
That's an imaginative pass. Well, they want another corner, and it looks as though they're going to get it.
Sostituzione per la Lazio. Numero
Corner
27.
number 3 coming up.
Viene sostituito con il numero 13.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And it's Vieira. He's through here. And this is Eto'o. He's had a shot! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Pele fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Milan get their fourth corner. Ronaldinho plays it short. Brilliantly cut out. And now a sudden chance to counter. That has been cut short. Can he get it through? And the finish!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Now it's Mbappe. That is a great pick out. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Cleared without complication. Can he get on the end of this? Check is there to clear. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Mbappe! And now they can clear their lines. Ronaldinho producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. He's going to be disappointed with that. Right, Shevchenko. Vieira. Now that looks a decent ball. And that has been cleared. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Beckenbauer gets rid without sophistication. Eto'o. It's Eto'o! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it!
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Lazio are making a change now.
I think you have to admire his willing...
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Bergomi does really well to win the ball there. Quality ball.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Eto'o. Pelé. Pelé making his 100th appearance here today, of course.
Yeah, this is the first big landmark he'll hit, Peter, so I'm not sure he sees any real significance in it, but to me, it's a foundation that can only stand him in good stead.
Shapes to shoot! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And he tries a shot! And he's done it!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won.
Owen! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Owen usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
No, that's been intercepted. Ronaldinho. Milan leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. And reclaimed it in a trice. And he's there to make the challenge. And here's Van Basten. Ronaldinho. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Eto'o. And it's Eto'o. Nicely weighted ball. And he's picked it up out wide. Roberto Carlos. And he decides to cross it. Real chance! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Pelé. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. No second thought, a straight red card. Borussia Dortmund are down to 10 men. Borussia Dortmund can now introduce the first of their substitutes. And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Looking to play him in. Now this could be a chance. Now there's a... and he's had a hit! Now, who's going to be first to this? Engages and forces him off the ball. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Has a look and plays it forward. Hernus. That has been cut short. Oh, good spread. Cannavaro wins the duel this time.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Vieira. Now it's Shevchenko. And this is Pele. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Roberto Carlos flashes a mighty effort. That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
And it's Shevchenko. Looking for the run. Look at the space here. Oh, that's a fine interception. Van Basten. And that's another good win of the ball. Owen goes on a run down the left wing. And he's heaved it away. And they're quick to get it back. Now it's Eto'o. Eto'o. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Oh, this looks sharp. Picked out brilliantly. Hangs in across. Takes a shot! He scores! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want.
He's going for goal! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Looking to go deep. Oh, smashing header! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Pass is just off target. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Borussia Dortmund clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Nice looking ball. Bergomi cuts out the pass. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Milan go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Here we go again. Bergomi. Defending was strong and firm. Threads one in.
Milan couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Oh, what a... And the finish! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Cambio di giocatori.
Milan with the corner, they're first. Tries to get it clear. Borussia Dortmund have the chance to go the other way. On the through ball. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Borussia Dortmund clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Makaleli. And it's Lahm, and that could set him on his way. And he's managed to get free. And Hullet! That was superb goalkeeping.
Hullet really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Now it's Shevchenko. Shevchenko showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Early stages of the second half, and still two between them. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He won't be happy with that one. Looking for options for movement. Can he get it through? Shevchenko on two now and looking for three. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Up he goes! It's a pretty loose pass. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And now the breakaway. He's found a way through. Shot could be on. Ronaldinho looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Hullet. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Borussia Dortmund have their second corner now. Oh, what a climb! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Now it's Shevchenko. He's picked his way through. Bergomi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Shevchenko. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, good-looking ball. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Brilliantly cut out. Spread out to the left. 75 minutes played. Oh, what a mistake!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that's a throw-in. Cannavaro. And the keeper's got it again. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. And it's Bergomi. Bergomi making good progress on the right-hand side. Pass somewhat off target. The final 5 minutes. Now it's Schneider. And it's made its way to him. There's the delivery. Borussia Dortmund with a corner and hardly any time left on the clock. Borussia Dortmund have their third corner. Nesta clears it away. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Pinches it off him. Lahm.
That's going in strongly.
It's loose now and they want to get it back. Now can he find a chance for a shot? It's there! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce.
And that's that. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment. Shevchenko taking in the accolade.